episode 13. It's your girl D Nueva, aka Tongue Tied and Twisted with 2 D's. You know I'm joined by my lovely co-host, FINEPCOSMETICS in the building, and Mom Belo.
You, what up? What up?
What's going on?
What's popping?
What's popping, bloodies?
It's been a long time.
It's been a minute.
Yep, Epi 13.
Hey, we in there though. 13 episodes.
Show 13.
They say 13 is unlucky, but shit, you know it's one of the fucking luckiest numbers because we made it here.
Right.
Don't go past that.
Right. It can happen. Yeah.
So today's episode is called Living Your Dreams.
Facts. Who lived their dreams, you know what I mean? Did what you wanted to do in life, enjoyed life. You know what I mean? Even if you're 25, even if you're 15, even if you're 45. Live your dreams.
Shit. If you live in your dreams, comment below. We want to know what dream that is. And if you're not living your dream, comment below why you think you're not fulfilling that.
Right. Is somebody holding you back?
Is it somebody? Are you not the captain of your own ship? The captain of your own life?
Are you in control of your destiny?
For real, for real.
Are you a pawn in someone else's plan?
Word. I like that. I like that for sure. Y'all need to get it right. But yeah, we our first topic is billionaire Richard Branson. He rich as space on his own from his own rocket ship. Now, if you're not like, that's dreams right there. You feel me? He said as a kid, he's always pictured himself going to the moon or going out of from the earth, and he did it on his own with his own ship, and he had people with him too. So that's crazy. The only times we experienced somebody going to the moon was when, you know, the government said they did, and they had photos and stuff like that. But he got videos of him in that joint just gliding through there. So that's official. Have y'all seen it?
I have not. Did he make his own? Like, did he buy his own ship to do it, or?
He's a billionaire, so he probably bought that joint or had somebody build it from scratch and did it. But like the crazy part is everything went well.
Stop. Time out. Pause. He said the crazy part is everything went well. Like you expected him to go up there, not come back,
and fall off the sky.
Just imagine though. For real.
Don't talk about Richard like that.
Cause think about this though. I mean, I know dreams is crazy. Like, it's good that he fulfilled that, but we don't even really know what's going on up there. Like I said, we always heard that, you know, we went there and the government people went there and the first man on the moon, but like the proof is kind of sketchy, and he tried it. Like that's the point. Like you fulfilled your dream to not know that you're coming back.
He said the sky is the limit, and that's where I want to go.
Crazy, right? He like, I'm about to do this. Like, I don't care what nobody say. But it's crazy.
I love that though.
Like, me too. Like if, like people say DMX, you know what I mean, and he was smoking crack, and he died off fentanyl or whatever. He loved that joint. So if that what took him out, something that he loved, so be it. You feel me? Do your dreams, live it up.
Right.
You're a savage.
Word up.
No, I definitely think I think in any dream, it doesn't matter if it's something like, you know, that involves safety as far as going into space and, you know, information and data. I think there's always a risk involved. So it's like, you know, whether it's going to work, whether you're going to fail, whether you're going to embarrass yourself, whether it's financially going to, you know, fall through or not fall through. Like there's so many risk factors. So just even the fact that he started something enough to see it through and finish it, even if like the rocket just never took off, like that's amazing to me.
Or blew up.
Malfunction. Like you said, you die doing what you love, or you try doing what you love.
Right. And that's bad and good, because my dreams must be limited. Not limited, but
you limit your risk factor. Is that what you're saying?
Because mine's is more investments. I lose a lot, I gain a lot, but so I try to gain outside of losing. So I don't gamble or nothing like that. But I try to
just ask. I was gonna say
it's more stocks, you know what I mean, Bitcoin or things like that, properties. You might get a property, have an inspector come through, and you pay so and so, and then the inspector come to and say this house is trash because you got mold, you got So mines are more financial, so I might need to take more risk.
Panama, what about you? How you feel about this? How you feel about risk factors, about going after your dreams? How you feel about this?
Well, like my number one motto is scared money don't make no money. You know what I mean?
If I ever go broke, I'ma take no money.
Hey,
You gotta be willing to lose to win. You know what I mean? You gotta know that there's a chance that you can't be scared to fail, or else that fear is gonna hold you back. You got to be ready, like win or lose, at least I tried. And you got to be able to get back and revamp your plan or your blueprint and try it again. You know what I mean? You can't get discouraged because there's a chance that you may fail, because there's a chance you could win. You never know until you try it.
Right. I've been watching this YouTube channel, and it's a guy explains all the businesses from Coke to Reebok to Yahoo to Papa John's, all the owners, right? And he breaks it down like the stories that they went through. Some it took 20 years. Some it took for the dad to die to the son's son to pick it up. So it was like most people would have gave up on certain things. So like when I watch that and see like, what's that sub place? Not Papa John's. What's that sub place? John something? Jersey Mike's.
Wow, how you say John?
I know, right? Dude was from Jersey. He was sleeping on the couch, and his dad said, "Yo, you a scrub, you a bum, you couldn't keep no jobs." And he did Jersey Mike's just to
prove his dad wrong
and end up coming up with a franchise that's made him billions. So that's the thing, man. You got to keep going. But he's all right before up to that point, he was a failure at everything. He couldn't keep a job.
Right.
Was he a failure, or was he just not destined to work?
To be a
worker? Was he a failure, or was he destined to be a worker?
Well, sometimes things fail so that other things can come into place. So there's your plan, and then there's God's plan. You guys, you know what I mean? We all got our plan, and then the man upstairs, then the Most High got his plan for us. So we think that we are in control, but in a way we're not.
That's but he's still a failure, though. Still a failure.
We always are in control. I think we just don't, like, even life, because when life happens, you control what happens next. You control how you're going to react. You control how you're going to take it. So I think we're always in control. I think it's just more like not everything is meant and made for you. And sometimes you just have to know your limits and know your boundaries. It doesn't mean give up.
Right.
It means try like an alternative approach.
Things are just not for you. That's the fact.
Agree.
Shout out to Richard, man.
Yo,
he put me my own spaceship.
He doing it.
I once a child with. He said, "I once was a child with a dream." That's crazy. And then you can see him on there, just flying in the air. Look like the homie, maybe his brother, his wifey right there. Dude, homie in the background chilling.
They look like they having a blast,
having a ball. Look at that. Hold on.
No, that looks like I want to be in that music video. That's
right. I want to be there. I don't know if I would go to
Jackson and Janet Jackson video back in the day.
It looks like I just want to be there. Like, what was that? Michael Jackson and Janet.
Yeah. Look at the homie though. Look at his face. Like, whoa, like yo, he's having fun.
I love that. Like, and I honestly, I don't know. Like, I don't know if he has children. I wonder what their relationship's like if he does, because just being that example and like really like teaching that the sky is the limit and you can really do whatever you want. That's amazing. And I think a lot of people don't lead by that example. And I think that's an issue with like our generations and our youth. Like, that's just something that doesn't come with everyone. And I think you have to just lead for your future.
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
I agree.
Shout out to Richard, man.
Richard.
Sky's the limit.
Right. Facts. The next one topic is, have you heard about Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy's daughter?
They are so cute. They're so cute.
Crazy. But just imagine that though, like two legends together.
And their kids, right? Their kids they're so cute. That's adorable.
Do you think that that's coincidence? Do you think that's fate? Do you think because their fathers were kind of in the same circle that they like ended up in the same circle like that? Or do you think it's just generic and that like happened? Because I haven't heard anything about this to really know.
Right. Both, because sometimes they probably wouldn't know each other without their dads, right? So sometimes it's like that. It's like growing up in the neighborhood, your mom best friend, her son, y'all end up dating when y'all get older because y'all was around each other, a lot. So we don't like, I'm still trying to learn the history between Martin and Eddie Murphy because, I mean, hey, I never knew they hung out before. But I don't think that it was arranged. Huh?
Are they friends like that? Or were they people who, because I don't even know really.
Because the thing about Martin, like, I mean, Eddie Murphy, you know who his friends are. You never hear who Martin's friends is. Like,
I'm going to be honest. I didn't grow up on Martin. I grew up on Eddie Murphy.
Right.
So I really don't even know. Like you said, like I have no idea. I don't know much about Martin besides the show.
I know about him though, but he don't put, his
personal life.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right. So like you never knew, like, okay, you knew he did a movie with Will Smith and they had a promo run.
Right.
But like Eddie Murphy, you know who he hangs with. You see him all the time. From R&B singers and stuff like that. But with Martin, you never know. Yeah. But I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, they make a a good couple. And
for this.
Work. They can make some more legacy kids to be funny and make
movies. They got the jokes. I hope they got the jokes.
That's what I'm talking about.
I think if they have kids, it's gonna be like the Wayans brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Like exactly like that. Like I could just see it.
Right. And
they got a soccer team.
Right.
And
they might. I mean, I'm following his daughter on Instagram, and it's funny, right? Because within the last 5 to 6 years, she went from looking like a little girl to a grown woman in like a split second. So.
That's all the girls, like even the girl from My Wife and Kids and like all the girls from like the Bernie Mac show, like
it looks straight Disney. And then they go
they went from Disney to grown and sexy. Like
that's crazy.
Okay, come on then.
When you're like working for like shows and you're in the entertainment industry as like a child, I think even when you're adulting and maturing, especially with certain shows and contracts, you keep your maturity under wraps. Like you have to. It's almost in your contract. It's almost it's a part of your brand. Like you have to. So I think like as soon as you get that break, you're like, bam! This is nothing. I can finally be myself. I can finally be like who I've been trying to be all this time. So I think that's what it looks like from night to day,
Right. Yeah, night to day. But that's pretty cool, man.
Speaking on like young stars and stuff, I don't know if you guys seen Nivea came out and did an interview. I watched like half of it last night. She did an interview with Candy's little Candy show or Candy's Candy's YouTube channel or whatever. And she's talking about how she started at 14 in the industry, and her manager had her in he had a sexual relationship with her, and he was like at least 20, 30 years older than her.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's just crazy. I never knew.
When she was a kid.
Yes, when she was a kid, 14, 15, 16.
Disgraceful. Not on her end, on his end.
On the manager's end.
It happens. Yeah. I've been in situations like that, and I was luckily 19, the earliest it happened, where someone tried to do something like that to me. And luckily by then I knew who I was, and I was like, keep the track, see you later, gotta go. Right. I'm not playing that. But like that was the first time my parents weren't involved and I was like alone somewhere, with someone older. And like the minute they had the opportunity, like they tried to take it. Yeah. And it's so sad.
It's crazy the mind control that these older men really have on impressionable women. You know what I mean? Like I've experienced it, like, and it just, you don't know when you're so young. You think that it's right and it's okay, and then you
trust
grow up and you realize like, okay, this is not.
I was violated.
Not okay. Yeah, I was taken advantage of.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, people do that. It happens all the time, and from my perspective, you know, it's no good in it, especially when you forcing yourself on someone or trying to run games and trying to make situations change because that's what you want. We just, from a man perspective, I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because
like a man trying to do that.
Because in my era, it was the women pushing. Like, you got to put yourself in a certain category or level.
That to happen.
You got to put yourself on a certain level so you don't have to do anything. You know what I mean? Like, things will come to you more or less than you going to it. Meaning, like, if you have 3 R&B artists and say they're young and so and so and so, if you're doing your job and doing what you got to do right, you should be turning them down. Like, no, I'm okay. Hey, you're too young. You know what I'm saying? So and so and so. But a lot of these managers be so-called man. Everybody want to be the star. Everyone, like, no, you're not even about your business. Like, you haven't even, like, you're yeah.
No, I totally get what you're saying. Like, and you would think a lot of women who, I think it really depends on like each individual. You would think that the guy would like believe like, oh, I don't want to jeopardize my career and everything else I have going on by putting myself in that position.
But the thing is, they don't have a career. I mean, that's what I'm saying. They don't really have nothing to lose, most of them.
Right.
Some of them do. Like,
some, you're right. Only it's only
like the Nivea situation.
The Nivea situation, right.
She was his, and like he was always in the industry, but it was like underground. He was her star. You know what I mean? So it was like you said, he didn't really have much to lose to think like, okay, maybe I shouldn't tarnish this.
Right, because if anything, if it was about his business, he would have been turning down Nivea all the time, because Nivea would have been like, hey, listen, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get a house. It would have been like she trying to hustle him.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not him trying to hustle her. Because you know what a man want from him, but mainly women want money from men.
Right. Or a career or some kind of
career or something like that.
Some type of benefit.
So obviously he wasn't doing something right in order to force that on that young woman to do that. And I tell people, look at people's resumes, look at people's background, see what they do. Check they
I mean, that don't mean anything.
Yes, at all, because people wear masks every day.
No, it don't. But if you can see someone's resume, you can look at their work. Like, not saying everybody's gonna be perfect and go in this thin line brim, but now you understand, like, yo, it wasn't just me tripping. If you get somebody with that's not doing something, that's you tripping, because you're okay. You trying to help him, he's trying to help here. Like, y'all both trying to help each other. He got nothing to lose, so he's trying to go for the gusto.
Right.
I get it. I know what you're saying. He got nothing to lose. I get it.
He got nothing to lose. So it's like, okay, well, while I'm playing, I can smash something. You know what I'm saying? And the girl's underage too. He can go to jail. He can lose it all. That shows you somebody don't have something right? Because if somebody got the things going right, that's why a lot of them rappers and singers, it'd be sometimes confusing, because not saying that they didn't do it, but it's like, how would they do it? They got and get any girl they want. Why would they choose this girl? And she don't even look up to par. Like,
but you know, that's also like opinion related too, to be like, they don't look up to par. But also, like, think about it. Even like when we talk about when men cheat, they cheat down. They don't cheat to, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. Even if someone's just like sexually trying to have someone or something, there's usually like a bigger reason. It's not always just physical. It's like the power play, or it's like.
But that's reason different though. That's a different reason. The reason men cheat down is different, because they're cheating because of what they're not getting at home, for one, and for two, they're looking for the low self-esteem woman that they can get away with more from.
But I think that that's similar to the same thing. You're usually looking for someone who feels like their back is at the wall, to the ropes. They can't say anything to anyone because they need this opportunity so badly. You know, usually, like, you pick your prey strategically.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Crazy dudes do. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, like, I think so, at least. I mean, I've been tried by so many people that I'd be like, same thing. Like, why? Like, you don't got people throwing themselves at you. Like, what you even trying to do this for? Like, for what? Like, for what? What is it feeding for you? And that'll just make me be like, yo, mentally, you got some other crazy things going on.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes some people be attracted to each other. So if both mutual, and then y'all both attracted, that's something else.
Yeah, I totally agree.
But it might take 3 or 4 years for you even attraction to even show, because both of y'all scared, like, nah, I ain't saying shit. Right?
Yeah.
But in real life, though, you know something is there because of chemistry and all that stuff. The force is the bad part.
Yeah.
Right.
It seemed like Nivea didn't want nothing to do with that from the gate, but
that's so sad. She went to go through that.
He still pushed it, and then you could probably can look at Beyonce probably went through that, even though she had a daddy around. Most women will probably tell you some stories that's in the entertainment business.
Yeah, she had a lot to say about getting raped and stuff by other managers, or she felt like her dude, the manager, set it up.
But I ain't gonna lie though, let me tell you this. It was
don't say that.
But hold on. But
I don't know who you be fucking with, who be lying, but
hold on.
We need to cut them bitches out. I'm sorry, them bitches
not that. No, I'm gonna tell you. I was downtown Buckhead. This could have been 2004 or 5, whatever. Nivea was kind of popping. Busta Rhymes, all them had a show at the club. So Nivea walking down the street, she got these little bitty see-through drones. Little bit. Now at this time, I can't tell you how. I don't know her age. I'm young too. Like I'm young. Me and my homies Jordan. Like Buckhead used to be like you could drive down. You just drive down the street, get out the car, and it's like lit. I'm talking about super lit. So Nivea walking by. This one she was in her prime. Dudes is like going crazy because she's promoting that. She got a lip gloss. Like she's doing her thing. Most women should understand too. If you carry yourself a certain way too, that can open up prey as well.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying all the time, but most of the time.
I get it.
But even that night, dudes was at her. I didn't even know who the girl was, and it was like Nivea. And I'm like, then my homie had to start humming a song, and I'm like, oh, that's who it is. But like she was thirst trapping that night. She looked young as that. I don't know if she's older than me, but we could have been the same age. I'm about 17. And these are grown men. And these are grown men. These are grown men.
Yeah, I only know who she is because I'm like a diehard Lil Wayne fan, and she's one of his baby mamas. He actually had Lauren London and Nivea pregnant at the same time.
Lauren London got one of Lil Wayne's kids.
Yes, her son is Lil Wayne.
That nigga's the bomb. You feel me? Yeah.
Lauren London, like if I could have made her my baby mama, I would have. Damn, she is so bad. That's crazy. I did not know that.
Yeah. And then she started talking about, I was drunk. She tried to come out with some crazy story.
Lauren London?
Yeah.
Lauren London was also young too. Like Nivea said, they were both in their younger ages when they got with Lil Wayne. So not that Lil Wayne was so much older than them, but she was just young and
loosey goosey.
Listen. She's bad mamma jamma. I'd rather be knocked up by motherfucking Lil Wayne than some of these other bands out here.
You feel me?
Period.
Might as well.
Take care of his kids.
Yeah, I am not mad at that.
And all his baby mamas aren't on no bullshit. They're all respect each other. They're all the kids come. They have a sisterhood. They're not like beefing, So he got a good program. Hey.
Like baby mama. Yeah,
like good support team.
Right.
Faxter.
Nah, I think it's just I don't know. I mean, did you guys hear about the law that's passed now in like North Carolina?
What happened?
Like, I believe it was North Carolina, and I believe it was 3 other states that are also introducing it. I'm not sure if it's between Colorado, Utah, and Ohio, but I know North Carolina just passed it last week that if you are a sexual predator and you rape a child and the child has a child, you are automatically granted joint custody and that child cannot abort the baby. So imagine you can endanger the well-being of a child, the welfare of a child by raping them and then you're automatically granted access to the baby, and the baby cannot be aborted.
Bitch,
That was legally just passed in North Carolina. I'm not sure if the other 3 states that I just named.
Alabama. I did hear that, but I heard it like last year sometime. But I heard that they were doing it. But it's more Republicans though. They're doing it. Yeah, the Republicans doing it.
So they want the rapist that just raped the child to rape another child.
That's the tricky part. Like the way they set it up is like weird.
Yeah, I'm really like surprised with what is becoming more acceptable,
more normal,
and more normalized. Like
the video with the gay
bro,
people.
What are you talking about?
But I watched this movie, not to interrupt nobody, called The Secret Society. It was like on one of the media takeouts, whatever. And I watched it thinking it was about like, hoes, you know what I mean? And it was about
Society.
Yes, The Secret Society. And it was like, looked like 2 bad bitches, but they were trannies that were going around, smashing men or letting men smash them, per se, in their butt, letting the men think that they were women. And where they were originally doing it, they got caught. Niggas started to find out that they were men.
They would know, bro.
So they ran to hide in Atlanta. And
I'm shocked they didn't get
I
murdered.
was just like, this is freaking crazy. Like, it's real. I don't think it's real, but it's real. Like,
wait, nah, I don't know what that means.
The movie wasn't like real, you know what I mean? But this shit happens on a regular, you know what I mean?
I'm thinking it's based on true story. I was about to say, yo, that's crazy.
It might be like, I mean,
but it might be because like they
experience this.
But a real dude know though. A real dude know.
Honestly, nowadays, are you sure?
How do you know? How does a real dude know?
Nowadays, some men don't even know whose bodies are real. So how do you really know? Think about that. If you're messing with a girl who's got her vagina done, because you can do that. If I had a baby and now my thing is done and I'm like, damn, let me reconstruct my vagina, but that's
bullshit. That's bullshit. Your vagina doesn't need to be rejuvenated.
No, I'm not saying it has to. I'm saying that's where vaginal rhinoplasty came from. That people are like, oh, I have babies.
It's because they pussy was loose before they had a baby.
I think so too. After you have a baby, it goes back.
It snaps back like nothing before. So that's bullshit.
But think about it. So now they have ways to reconstruct the woman. So imagine reconstructing a man to portray a woman. How do you really know? How do you really know? And I will say this about men, and this is not about all men because I don't want to sound stereotypical, but women are more alert than men are as far as when it comes to if there's a rash on your body, a woman is going to be like, what triggered that rash? And treat it versus a man is going to continue about his day 9 times out of 10, not all the time. A man is going to continue about his day and just let the rash be there. He's not going to think about how it got there. Let me fix it.
If it's not causing no danger or pain, they're going to continue.
Right. When it comes to a quote unquote fake vagina, if you just think about, oh, it feels warm and it feels wet just like this, cool. That's what you're thinking. That's what you're caught up in. You're not thinking about, oh, it was, I don't know, rhinoplasty.
But the thing is, though, I was raised, if you have to second guess, don't.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So and you eliminate your risk factor.
These trannies are not even getting surgeries. They have,
but they don't even
have their parts still. The church is just full of sexual deviancy.
Yeah, I was gonna say the church where it's supposed to be quote unquote like it's perfect.
Holy,
it's not everybody in it. Killers, shooters, everybody, scammers.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, trans,
gays, murderer. You got everybody, pedophiles, everybody in that.
Crazy.
Everybody.
That's crazy. And
straight.
Yeah, that's because the church.
Panama, you went mute.
That's because the church teaches you to come as you are. But I feel like, wouldn't you want to like drop off some habits. Like if you rape kids, why would you?
And that's what and with
you
me.
know what I mean? You don't need to come as.
Let me tell you.
Leave that back there.
Let me tell you this. If I ever preach the word, I will go back to I will put all the Bibles together because it's like a piece of good, a piece of bad that's missing. So if you look at every religion, like I love my brain just be going blank. But each religion has its own shine. You know what I'm saying? Even with the priest, when they, you know, like you say, they rape kids. But if you think about it, they practice celibacy, which our pastor, like the normal pastors in the Baptist, right? They was old pimps, drug dealers, and all, and got that. So certain things like, you know, supposed to like, you know, Jehovah's Witness go out and get the people. You know what I'm saying? So like everyone got its own good, but then it has its own bad. But the bad is there, I think, because we all separated. Like everybody's separated. So like, oh, I'm a religion over here. Oh, I don't like you. Oh, I don't like you. So if you don't like somebody, what type of evil is that you presenting already? Because you think your religion is the best religion ever.
Yeah. You think that your religion trumps all and is the end all be all, and you're quote unquote that giving that you're going to forsaken this one and that one just because they don't practice exactly what you preach.
Yes, it's one God.
Right.
Talking about how good, that church ain't this. It's one person, right? If you leave one God. So no matter how you pull it and string it from each side, y'all still the same thing. You call them Allah, Buddha, anything you want to call them, same person.
Yeah, I totally agree.
But most religious
interpretations,
they practice hate on it. You know what I'm saying? Like go to a Buddhist and be like, yo, go to a Baptist church, he gonna like, oh no, oh no. And like if you think about it, like Baptists, right? They don't like, you don't see Chinese people getting divorced. You don't see, like, they practice meditation and they practice nurture and like healness and stuff, right? Baptist church is missing that. Every other church is missing that.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, what's good from each one you should take and make one brand, and you stick together, you can be evil.
When we starting this church, y'all.
That jump.
When we starting this church, because you know we're gonna come in and we're gonna be dancing first.
Word up.
We'll sit down, we have our meditation. Everybody take your shoes off at the door. I'm sorry.
You feel me? You feel me?
Grab your mats out them cubbies and come sit for 5 minutes before we start serving.
Yep. Once a week, we're going out to get our people. We're going to pass out flight. Hey,
yo, let's go. Come on.
You, man,
don't get it twisted, church.
Church in that joint for real. I'll be the pastor, Pastor Belo. Step up.
The Bella.
Step up, Pastor.
Deacon Bella.
Panama. Step up, Panama.
Panama to the altar, please.
Altar today.
Hey, don't make me catch the Holy Ghost in this motherfucker.
We're gonna do it for real.
Catch it now. Catch it. Give her a baseball glove. Let her catch the Holy Ghost, please.
For real.
Nah, it's totally. That's an amazing point, and I'm so glad you brought it up because you're right.
For real, man. I mean, it's too much stuff spread out, and people just focus on the negative. Even when I was growing up in the church, in Baptist church, people used to, look at her shoes, child, yo.
Bro,
her niece
when I was in church,
having problems. What that got to do with God?
My pastor had us throw out all our Gucci and like said that name brand was of the devil. We couldn't listen to rap music. We couldn't listen to nothing but church music. And my parents like followed this. And then like we had went on sleepovers to the pastor's house because, you know, we got close to the kids, and all them is in Gucci and like, what the fuck, bitch, you got me fucked up. They're like such hypocrites. It's such
hold on, but in a way I get that. Now the hypocrite is crazy. Now if they telling y'all to do it, they should do it. But some people, not all, but most, materialistic things is their God. Money is their God. So if you're preaching it in that manner, then people will listen to you in a certain way. But you can't preach something and then not expect to do it as well. But like I get it though, because I found myself when I was younger caught up in those ways. I'll spend my last dollar on some Air Force Ones, J's. I'd be in a line for 3 or 4 days, and that was my happiness. You feel me?
Wow.
You feel me? Like my last dollar. You feel me? My last check. I'm going to the check cashing place. And I'm going up and waiting in the line at the mall like for 3 hours for some J's.
I'm with this guy.
I'm trying to tell you. You feel me?
I'm finna look good at any means necessary.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm finna know I'm on my last check because I got them sneakers.
I got them sneakers. You feel me? So some people do use that as like, you know, they're all be all. And
right, but if you're not gonna practice what you preach, then you got me fucked up. I'm not gonna throw out.
Well,
like we lost so much because of that pastor. Like, and then not only were we paying all these tithes to go to the damn church, but we were losing our possessions and
me
offering, man. I believe in it. Do not get me wrong, but like when I heard church was closed because of COVID, and they talking about Cash App me offering, I said, "Excuse me, I can't even go into the building."
But you got to get this.
Go into the building,
right? But it's a business. He still got to pay rent in the building.
Right, but then you know what? You need to put on a damn benefit where everyone come pay $5 for a plate and hear sermon.
But that's what I'm saying.
For a building that I cannot attend.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's my holy sanctuary, and I can't go there. Why are you asking me in the middle of COVID for $1? What? I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's open up. We can do that.
We can do that.
Yeah, like we can open up a church and say, "Yo, this church is fire." But people won't come to my church though.
Yeah, we opening a church. People gonna come to my church.
People won't come to my church because I speak facts, and people will be mad at me.
Honestly, though, I think people would like your church, and I think you would have a following because you know what? I think when you, like you said, like people aren't identifying with their physicality, with their bodies, with the trauma that's also associated with that. And when you understand that you're a mammal first and the spirit first, you understand there's certain things that come with that. So religion, don't get me wrong, it should be there for your peace and your sanity, but you have to cater to the mental and to the body. You have to cater to the spirit and the physical. Otherwise, everything else is going to be lost.
It's gonna be haywire.
It's gonna be haywire.
Yep. And that's why I have a Buddhist person come in, like everybody come in to teach you the good in what your body and your mind can travel. Because a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go in the room, even when I'm driving, some people say I like music. I do too. But sometimes you need that peace.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're right.
Oh,
100%.
And we missed the whole 3 chapters too. And we already at like 45 minutes. So we good though.
It's whatever y'all want to do.
We can do the car bump, and then we can do the RIP.
Okay.
RIP.
Next time we can do different times we can do which restaurant has the best like barbecue sauce.
Ooh.
Fries.
We definitely have to go out and test that though. Like all 3 of us.
Yeah, that would be dope. If we just drove around to the drive-through and like tested it.
We gotta
or we buy somebody's food and they taste it, right? And then or we bring like
better idea. We should all go somewhere and get some kind of sauce and blindfold ourselves and try to figure out what the fuck it is.
Where the sauce is from or which one. That would be dope.
In the middle of the mall or some shit like.
Let's definitely do that.
Yeah, that's cool.
I won't be back for a while though soon.
Good. I'm working out though, so I'll be good by the time you get there. You know what I'm saying?
Are you working out again?
Yeah. Got my
I'm proud of you.
Waist over there, been doing it.
Proud of you. I didn't even know you had that many tattoos. Where you been? Pull your sleeve back up, boy.
Bro, I got everywhere. Everywhere. You didn't know that?
Let me find out.
You didn't know that?
Find out. Period.
Hello. I know you this long and I didn't know all that.
You didn't know everywhere, like everywhere, yeah.
Bello got 10 kids, didn't know that either. It's like, no.
Everywhere.
So how old is your oldest kid?
15.
Okay. Oh.
15.
Oh my God.
And she just got a job too, so she happy.
Oh yes. Okay, baby.
Congratulations, little mama.
Yeah, because I was trying to do her like it's crazy. I was trying to give her man, my brain, like I'm so tired of my brain. I'm trying to
I see it.
Allowance.
And like, no, I want a job. I'm like,
yeah,
Your husband like her daddy. Okay, she don't want it. I feel it.
So she's
That's
still
what's up.
clean. She's still clean and do stuff. And I be trying to get like,
That's
like
good.
I work today because I'm trying to get me a car. And so I said, oh, gee, I taught you right. See, that's how you do it. Taught you right.
That's so kind.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
Yeah, man. Kids need their daddies, man. Like for real.
They do, man.
Their daddies.
Especially daughters. Especially daughters, man.
Father, sons too.
On beta.
Beta.
They do need, for real. Or they're gonna be mama's boy. They're gonna be straight beta.
Yeah. No, you right.
Tell your son, sit down. He just start crying. Like, oh no. Can't do that.
Oh no.
Can't do that. Can't do that. No, no, do that. No, sir. No.
No.
No, español. No. No, do that. No, sir. No, sit down. No, sir. Hey, get butt whooping. No, sir.
Get butt whooping.
No, sir. Mama boy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we can let me see. Y'all heard about actor Charlie Robinson passes away at 75.
I'm
trying to even
I don't even know any movies that this man is in. Maybe
off.
I do.
Set it off.
What?
He was standing there when Jada Pinkett had the braids and he was talking to her like, y'all doing something wrong, and they had the little fan in the background. Set it off.
Okay.
I'm so sad. I love Set It Off, and I don't remember him.
Yeah, I was gonna say I probably seen him, but just don't know his character.
Yeah, he's super old school, man. He was on a lot of series and a lot of movies in the 80s, early 90s. So
well, rest in peace to that man.
Yeah, man, rest in peace. It's crazy. I'm thinking that it gotta be COVID. Too many people dying, yo.
Yeah.
Too many people dying.
People die every day, B.
Where does one be? You know what I'm saying, B?
Things get shot every day, B.
No, it's a new
voice.
Right. Final thing though, it's the new thing that's going around when you stand at the stoplight. Well, it ain't new. The people bump you, and then you get out your car, they rob you or take your car, shit like that. So
where is that happening? Is that everywhere?
ATL mostly.
Oh man, so y'all want me to come back for what?
Word, you better like just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Imagine being in an Uber though.
Right, and he gets that dumbass nigga stop.
Man, I'm laying my ass down in the back seat.
I'm saying, I'm gonna let down the seat and hop in the trunk on that ass. Like,
then you're gonna be stuck in the trunk, Bello.
Yeah, until you end up wherever you end up. Then what?
Motherfucker's gonna be shot up though.
I'd rather jump out the car. I'd rather just jump out the fucking car.
Man, I'm riding dirty in the back seat.
I'd be like, hey, can you please just let me out right here? I won't say nothing. I can't even see. I'm legally blind. Just let me.
I'll delete the app. I'll delete the app.
Period. I didn't see nothing. No nothing.
Much.
Yeah, these young ones, they don't have.
No, but these boys, it be mostly boys that I see in Atlanta. They be coming to my door trying to take my trash out for $3. Like every time they come, they raise the price. They say $1, $2, $3. Like, why would I pay you $3 to take my trash out when at first I was letting them do it because I respect they hustle, you out here hustling. But then I drove my car and I seen my trash on the side of the fucking road. And I was so pissed. Like, okay, so y'all playing with me.
Yeah, I know.
What if take my trash and throw it on the side of the house instead of taking it down to the trash can? Fuck no. And then you're gonna come back over here and try to overcharge me. Now it's $3 for you to throw it on the side of the road. I can take my shit down for free. For free. And we have valet trash. So don't play with me. Like, and these water boys, they're so aggressive, bro.
I was gonna say that one got shot.
Water boys, what is y'all talking about?
The boys that stand at the end of the freeway or the exits, and they try to sell you water. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one got shot this past weekend in Atlanta.
What? For what?
I don't even know. Maybe he was popping off and niggas just spot bang.
Yo, let me tell you something.
They be doing too much. That's why as soon as I get off the freeway, I roll up my windows, lock my doors, and don't even make eye contact because I don't need no water. I already got water in my car. Like,
Atlanta's cool, but that shit too hot for me. And I ain't talking about the temperature. I don't fucking understand life like that. I just don't get it. I really don't.
Yeah.
I've
never seen no shit like this in my life. I've
never been so hungry that I want to harm somebody. Like even the person who hacked my page, they hacked my page and tried to sell it back to me. And that was because they live in Turkey and they must be going through whatever they're going through. And I've never lived in Turkey. I don't know what it is to be in a third world country. I don't know what it is to be that hungry that I want to just steal something from somebody or kill somebody. I don't know what that's like.
How did you get it back?
I didn't get it back. I started a new page the same day. What am I doing? I'm gonna wait. I don't got the time to wait.
And then you could pay them, and they could still not give you your shit.
Yeah,
back. So
exactly. Like I'm
gonna start a new page. It's not that deep.
Yeah, it ain't that serious.
It's not that deep. I worked hard once. I
thought it was Beyonce.
I don't know what it is to feel that hopeless, to feel that wrong, that I want to harm somebody. Like I just don't know what that feeling is. Like, and I'll never know what that feeling is. But like Atlanta for me, that shit had me shook, and that shit was a culture shock. Like this last year has been the hardest year being there because I'm scared.
Yeah,
I am honestly so scared. Like I don't know what the damn Midwest thinks. Oh yeah, let's just give everybody guns. What? Everybody is not mentally prepared to have a gun.
Yeah.
Everybody is not mentally responsible to have a gun.
Well, yeah, but you know, this city right here, they make it hot because, you know, more black people in the urban city and the guns are being dropped off. Plus, you got random people coming from all over because Atlanta is the new, you know, Hollywood.
And also, Atlanta's the place for fugitives to hide and trannies to hide.
Just even not having cameras on every street corner. I don't know how to live like that. I'm not gonna front. Like that does not make sense to me. Vegas, every corner has a damn camera. New York, every damn corner has a camera.
Yeah, they got. I just seen it today. Now that you say that, they I just seen today they putting every cameras.
They need to. They cannot be bumping and jumping like this. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, because 5 years ago, I'm walking around with the blicky. I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm doing something. These niggas got extendos. You feel me?
Drums, Draco.
They shoot your car, their car, and that car at the same time. They're not like,
it's a different game, and it's like military status weapons. It's really.
It was crazy. Let me tell you, man. It was a young girl. She was 18. She died. Like they shot her at a park or something, right? So I buy these RIP bullets. They call RIP bullets because when they shoot. When they go in you, they shoot out little.
And they open up.
So I bought them, and then the police contact me like, "Where was you at so and so and so?"
Because they knew you had access to these bullets.
These bullets. So I'm in Marietta at this time. She died in Atlanta. I guess they calling everybody in that area to see where it was. It was her boyfriend at the end. But I'm shooken in a motherfucker. So then I didn't really know until I seen the story. Like I went to YouTube and I saw her. Like she was a pretty young lady too. Her boyfriend was trying to prostitute her. And I guess he got mad because she didn't probably doing what she wanted him to do. And then she ended up shooting him with the RP people at a park. He made her strip butt ass naked and shot her. Boom. I got contacted, bro. I'm like,
she was probably chucking her.
The fuck?
Jesus.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Yo,
because as a black man, they could have said anything. I'm like, yeah, you the fuck monkey. Like I'm shook because that's life charge, yo. Like,
yeah.
The fuck? What if I went to Atlanta just to go to Atlanta?
Yeah. What if you had just been in the wrong place at the wrong time?
Wrong time, and I got the RIP bullets.
Right.
Oh
no, that's horrible.
No. That's what I'm saying. That's right there. I'm like,
they're trying to pin it on any black man they can.
I can't.
Somebody gotta pay.
They want to close their cases.
Yep, somebody gotta pay. One of y'all black niggas gotta pay.
I can't be like that. No sir. Not in prison for life. Fuck that.
I need to go back to the city, the real city, because I cannot do this country shit.
Yeah. But now New York crazy as hell too, man. Like, I be looking at motherfuckers.
I be watching SVU.
I am not saying SVU.
Nah, I seen the other day.
I'm not saying it's not, but they catch a motherfucker hella quick. Tell you that much. Catch a motherfucker hella quick. I don't know where the hella quick.
But the difference though, niggas in New York, they too bold to snitch. Niggas in Atlanta snitch on your ass.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Niggas a snitch on your ass.
Oh, so we got snitches out here too?
That's good though. That's good.
What you mean? If somebody snitch, you know they gonna die right after for snitching.
No, to the public is good. To the public. Now, the streets, I'm not in the streets no more, so I don't give a fuck about
not
it.
in the streets.
You feel me? But to the public though, it's good because now niggas will tell on your ass. New York, niggas ain't telling.
No, but they gonna get caught in the roadblock because them streets go this way. They go north, south, east, or west. They gonna get stuck. Listen, New York is an island. You can't leave.
Officer Sweatser gonna be waiting for your ass right there.
Sweatser on that ass.
That's all the niggas' name is like Sweatser.
We have you surrounded.
Baraski.
You're right.
Olivia Benson, bitch. Yeah. Olivia Benson and Ice-T gonna run down on your ass.
Hold up, boom,
open your ass the fuck back, bitch.
For real.
Yo, I'm serious, man. Like, I can't play that shit.
I'm gonna be this shit.
You're right. That's Officer Tradition.
Look like Donald Trump.
Yeah, Donald Trump with Dennis the Menace.
Oh wow,
it does look like Donald.
She gave me that shit today.
Oh,
I gotta go.
Man, talk about living your dreams.
Oh, did y'all hear about the story? Was one day. It was a Black Panther lady. She got shot in the head like a month ago, and I ain't heard about the story no more.
Black Panther lady, what are you talking about?
In UK, she was out doing something, and a white dude shot on her head. She was in ICU, but I haven't heard the story. I tried to look her up today. I don't even see no information. She must be dead like a motherfucker.
Stop. Hold up. In England?
Yep, UK, yep. She got shot in the head, but then that shit just disappeared.
Stop. Well, you know, that's hold up. I'm looking for it now. You got me fucked.
UK Black. What you call it?
Because you know what? It's like you talking about Sasha Johnson, the Black Lives Matter activist.
There you go. Black Lives Matter. She got shot in the head like a month ago. That shit disappeared.
You're right. It says literally a month ago, and all the wait, ready for this? All the dates on it are May 23rd, May 24th, May 25th, and there's nothing. I don't see nothing else after.
I'm trying to tell you. Listen,
there's nothing else after that. July 13th.
Yep.
That's crazy.
That's sickening.
And she was awesome. Like she was doing a lot for the community and stuff like that. They said she was out one night and a white dude started with her. He just shot on her head for no reason. Like, no, it don't work like that. He knew who she was. She was targeted.
It was an assassination.
It was an assassination. Oh no, we need to honor her. We need to do a whole thing on this next week.
Yeah. I just thought about that. I knew I was forgetting something, but I think we need to.
We definitely need to because this cannot be happening.
Send me the video.
The first thing I see, I'm gonna send it to both of you right now.
Let's do our research and let's honor her next week.
Yeah, this cannot go unnoticed. That's sickening. Wow. And you're right. I haven't heard anything on it.
Exactly. They
one in the news.
And all this other shit.
That's media for you because even I don't know if you guys know. Have you guys heard of soursop?
Soursop. That's the drink, the Jamaican drink, right?
No, so soursop is just a fruit.
Right, but it can be a drink.
Soursop, sea moss, and there's something else, sea griddle or something like that. And these three things, I don't know if you guys know about it, but they reverse cancer. They reverse.
Oh, hell yeah. I got sea moss. I eat it. I got a big jug.
You can have whole parts of your body be riddled out with cancer.
The rest though. Send me all of it.
I'm gonna send it to you. And guess what though? Google is saying they're saying sea moss and they're saying soursop and sea griddle can kill you. No, the fuck it can't. It can kill cancer. But that's what they're telling you on Google.
Because they want you on these pills that are gonna kill you, so they can make money. They don't want you to find the natural way to
listen. And guess what? COVID now gonna be out, and I bet you because COVID gonna be the new quote unquote cancer, they gonna give out the cure for cancer soon. I bet you. I bet you anything that COVID gonna be the new quote unquote.
Yeah, because they got the cure for AIDS. I see they got a pill now. You can take that shit like the fuck. You can get that shit from I'm in CVS. I look that shit like it's like an HIV pill. HIV it's like $75. If you have sex, it's just like the Plan B. you take it and it fights the HIV, so you don't get that shit.
Shut up.
$75, P.
It probably knock
like
off
$49.99.
Knock off one of your organs at the same
75
time.
beans.
So you can go get on some other pills.
Right. I mean, it might be for them people that sleep around with somebody by mistake and they're like, oh shit. But still, that shit have your ass one leg and shit. Your shit be like
your organ falling out next. Fuck that.
Yo,
yeah.
it's a different world. It's a different world, guys.
Yeah, send me that though. Send me that. I'm trying to get it.
I just put it in our group chat. Oh, you talking about CMOS? I got you. I'm gonna do that right now.
Yeah, CMOS. Yeah.
That's just crazy to me. Sour stop. Mm-hmm. That's just crazy to me.
What you going?
Damn. Yeah, this is soursop. I don't know where that shit is from. I'm not sure what country soursop is from.
That junk good. They got the drinks. Yeah, I'll be going to the Jamaican market.
I've never had it. I personally don't think I can have it because it looks like it got the seeds like kiwi got in it, and I'm allergic to that shit. So I ain't even gonna play with that.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, that's the drink that they have, like that the Jamaicans be drinking, the drink version of it.
Yeah, yep, they do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm trying to get more natural, man. I gotta get myself together instead of drinking energy drinks and shit.
Yo, don't drink no energy drinks, man. That shit is so bad.
That's why I be so tired though. Probably.
Because your system shoots up and then it's coming down, and it's so bad for your nervous system. It's so bad for your nerves. It's terrible.
That's why I be here pop locking all damn day.
You just need endorphins, man, and you just need some good pussy. That's all.
Facts though.
I know. Shit. I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yo,
I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I got this honey though. I'm gonna send y'all this honey. It's like,
what kind of honey?
It's.
Are you talking about a woman or are you talking about honey? What are we talking about?
No. Like it's the packs of honey you take, and it's like it's like ginseng.
Yeah, that stuff. Yep, I know about that.
Yeah.
My somebody got that.
Yeah.
I love that shit. I'd be like, yo, where you get that shit at?
Yo, I got like a joint. You feel me?
That shit be like,
you stupid.
It make that sound to everything. It just be like a whole sunglasses case. It just be stiff.
Oh shit!
I need that shit.
Gird up. I need some. I got like 20 pack. You feel me?
Okay.
Yo, sell them shit. That be the new hustle all summer 2021.
Is yours in a gold pack?
Mine's a gold pack, and it looks like it got what are those things called? It's like a hexagon almost. Like
that's it. Exactly.
With a little B on it.
Oh, you already know. Yeah.
Oh, that's the same shit. I feel so happy. I'm like, ask your cousin for more of that shit. I need that shit.
Yo, I got them shits by the bundle. You hear me?
Yeah. Let's go into business. I'll be
flipping them joints though. I'll be flipping them.
Yo.
People don't know about them though. You know what I'm saying? But it's good.
I don't know even what it is.
It's good. It's good for men with a good sex drive. Like
it's over. That's the new come up.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm gonna give you something though for sure.
Okay.
Oh, believe me, Panama, you gonna be happy as a motherfucker.
You're gonna be you're gonna be calling yo like yo, you got that joint? You know what I'm saying? I need some of them.
I
swear to God, this shit turned you to a fiend quick as hell.
Okay.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all too. This is episode 13 and Don't Get It Twisted. Tune in each and every week. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button below. We appreciate y'all.
And we'll see y'all next week.
Don't
get it twisted.
Word is born.
Period.
Y'all hold it down.
Hold it down, POP.
Hold it. Oh, that we all we got.